Привет, мульти. Ой, а мы дойдем до Легиона? Я надеюсь. Там вроде осталось-то совсем немного неисследованных планет. Ну вот я тоже думаю. Настроила этот вывод фолловеров на экран.
Commander, you've
Час
received a new
ночи,
message at your
как
private
обычно.
terminal.
Доктор Ричард Таллас, куратор, Музей галактических исследований Альянса, Земля. Капитан Шепард. Большое вам спасибо за данные, найденные среди обломков Эстеваника. Судя по этим данным, корабль атаковали наемники Кровавой стаи и бойцы Ворка. Согласно имеющей информации, на тот момент члены экипажа Эстеваника оказались первыми представителями Альянса, встретившими Ворка. Ох, и испугались же они, наверное. Мы высылаем специальные команды для сбора экспонатов для музея. Еще раз спасибо за вклад в наше дело. Ну да, что только там нет. Я верю, сразу у меня к этой побочке большие-большие вопросы. То есть ради музейного интереса вы готовы чуть ли не пожертвовать Шепарду. Ну, такое себе. Звучит неравноценно.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Я вот пока думаю, на какой сложности вафу проходить. Там, по сути, весь прикол, какую не выбери. Это первым прийти к противнику и не давать ему развиться. Просто с уровнем сложности это будет сложнее сделать. У меня просто есть идея стать true хардкорщиком. Ну, там и на нормале, блин. Некоторые игры задолбают и удушат. Потому что на среднем-то я точно пройду. А вот на более высоком ТЗ.
Probe launched.
Ладно, там простые локи, а вот столицы, мне кажется, там будет совсем жесть.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Идет хорошо. Никаких миссий.
Launching probe.
Где-то в астероидах, скорее всего. А, не, вот.
Probe launched. We have used half our fuel. Launching probe.
Не. Или, блин, было, но я не помню. Это было слишком давно. А, одна система осталась? Походу. Бездна Шрайка. А, ну, ресурсов у меня дофига. В принципе, не жалко.
Launching probe.
Где побочка? Планет уже не осталось.
Probe launched.
Аномалия. Сканирование выявило на поверхности планеты примитивную базу протоколов связи, характерных для наемников кровавой стаи. Обнаружены многочисленные живые существа, попадающие под описание ворка. Материальные ресурсы базы, по нашим расчетам, используются для производства оружия. Не думаю, что это будет сильно сложно. Хотя, кто знает. Я вроде помню эту миссию. Нормально.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Да, ресурсы будут, тогда и будут. Сам не хочешь прилететь покопать? Копать все будет готово. Если бы ты прислал мне еще орка, все было готово. Самому. Тут только прятаться, наверное, не сильно удобно, я помню. Алюска. Отсылаю тебе обратно пару ворков, которых ты мне дал. Посмотри, с чем тут приходится работать. Не советую давать этим идиотам оружие. Они скорее разнесут тебе генератор, чем будут стрелять по врагам. Может, теперь ты поймешь, с чем я тут имею дело, и перестанешь издеваться, когда я прошу о помощи, Саламуль. Ну там, как военный ресурс, даже есть небольшой. Летчики ворка, там с их планеты можно будет встретить вместе. Не все так плохо. Ну и если этих бандюков с Омеги себе собирать планету уже будут. Блин, неприятный какой. Хрен попадешь. С этими балками. Опа. Прибили. Все. Не все. Ёб твою мать. О, наконец-то. Если хочешь, чтобы все было готово в срок, пришли и все. И плевать мне, как ты это сделаешь. Попроси Гарма поделиться резервом. У него должны найтись несколько слабаков, способных копать. Саламун. очень ненадежное укрытие.
One less to worry.
Ой, ёб твою мать.
Charging hostile.
Алинска, иди отсюда. Какой же ты мазила, ядрить. Готов.
Destabilizing their bodies.
I'd like to examine this further.
Хочешь? Тут вот локация подлиннее.
We should get out of here.
А. Ну ладно. Это было очень просто. Или еще не все. А, все. А нет. Плюс 105%. Боезапас тяжелого оружия. Все-таки можно 2 залпа с Каина, походу, делать. Уничтожен завод по производству оружия Кровавой стаи. Ворка из Кровавой стаи понесли большие потери.
No messages for you, Commander.
Ну да. Теперь есть шанс на ошибку. Это все? Это была последняя планета? А, нет, все, нормально. Так. Пам-пам-пам. Ну да, все. Свой чужой. Наверное, имеет смысл попытаться с ним поболтать. Или что скажут? Или начало миссии. Давайте пока планеты обследуем. А тут какая-нибудь побочка. Так выскочит. Надо пообследовать. Я, правда, не помню, что там в миссии «Свой чужой». Имеет ли смысл там Каин брать? иллюзии, там какой-то босс-файт. Нормально. Ну тогда с лазером коллекционеров походим.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Я не сомневаюсь.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied
Yes,
species
please.
Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist
Привет,
Solarian.
Вовремя.
What is it about the Collector's modification that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available.
Ну, вроде
Rest
по одному
is outside my
улучшению
expertise.
для Нормандии дают.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
Так она вроде
They
есть.
better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the
Мне
ass.
просто Кацуми
I can
заняла.
verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Ты уже проснулся? Или еще не ложился? Главный вопрос. Ага, неожиданно. Сатова теперь нормальных игр не будет еще пару лет.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan
Кажется.
warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago.
Зато это его уровень, что ему
Wasn't
заказали.
even a job. The
Он
guy
в этом
just thought he'd
хорош.
hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever
А, ну
seen.
да, вас же по понедельникам.
Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Hey,
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Любимая.
nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes and I have history. You'll back off as soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
You work pretty
I've
hard
been
at
with
not
lots of
letting
people. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
В этой
Pick every
части.
little word apart if you
Есть
want, but
такое.
it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? You eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
Я понимать. А. Не разведешь меня.
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it.
Попроще.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Maybe not.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Я не помню, ты ж мне вроде улучшения давала?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think there is much.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
До свидания.
Talk to you later, Tali. I hope you feel better soon.
See you later, Shepard.
Мое очко неприступно.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly
Ну,
low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost
это
wouldn't last
нормально.
long under fire?
Я курьером
They're built for
заказываю тоже
hard,
с
fast
сезона.
strikes, not firefights of attrition.
На тот же день, который должны доставить, и который они берут, они никогда еще ни разу не доставили. Ну вот сегодня должны доставить, а первоначально должны были в субботу.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Так, ну тут вроде ничего нового.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Shepard,
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint. The battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head. And a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Какие-то БДСМ мечты с турианцами.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Ну, кстати, да.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's mine. Okeer was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Они все такие.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
Ярый, Дали. До хрена. Мы с Мирандой еще, наверное, и с Самарой. Всякого контента.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time,
Уже.
laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Звучит. Меня интересуют дреллы. Перейдено.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
Как же они, блядь, строят эти диалоги с Тейном и Самарой, что вот-вот, кажется, и будет роман, а его нет. Я ищу итоги.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax, find my center.
Hey, Shepard.
Shepard,
Anything new?
there is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus. He may have been on Council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the Collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and
Ну, именно она заруинила
lucky to have you.
идеальное прохождение мне в прошлый раз.
We need more people here for the right reasons.
Так что не надо было ее ебать во второй части.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead, the Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Mordin spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
А можно варианты без намеков? За ловушка.
The
Ладно.
best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
That's a tough feeling to live with. Maybe after we save the galaxy, you'll change your mind.
We can hope. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I appreciate it.
Блин. Не думал, что разговор с напарниками будет как отдельная побочка. С целью не оказаться в постели, блин.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Блять. Один Гарус. У меня калибровка. Мне некогда.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Вот человек занятый делом, блядь.
No mess. How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Ну я помню, там есть как персонаж с хомяком. Ну чисто по картинке.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Он вроде и в третьей части. Еще жив.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Это из третьей части. Помощница. Наконец-то, свой чужой. На орбите Мнемозина находится 2-километровый корабль, обводы которого выдают жреца. Часть модулей излучает энергию, хотя и намного слабее, чем можно было ожидать от корабля такого размера. Жнец поддерживает поле эффекта массы, которое не дает ему упасть на звезду. Но пробитые в корпусе дыры никто не пытается залатать. Единственный вывод, который можно сделать, жнец давно умер, либо свел свою активность к предельному минимуму. Здесь каски. Теперь я вспомнил эту вещь. Я даже вспомнил концовку. Тут точно будет гореть. Блин, и лавину оставить. Тормозить этих сволочей. Даже по сути больше нечем их будет тормозить. Да, наверное, пускай лавина пока останется.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
Не надо, а может мы не будем туда идти?
This does not look like the work of Geth.
Эй.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth. We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
7 миллионов лет этому трупу. Леденцы не додумались его убрать. Звучит подозрительно.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
We are trapped.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
I've heard stories about this sort of atrocity. I thought they were exaggerated.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
This place affected their minds.
Влияет на мой разум.
Heads up.
Опа. Погнали.
Those are high-pressure tanks. They might be useful if the
Волна помогает. По крайней мере. Блин, еще ползут.
I had wondered if the technology to make husks came from the Geth or Sovereign.
I suppose this confirms a Reaper origin. Hostiles. Neutralize one.
Один.
Go in peace.
Ну, может, стоило взять.
Destabilize the box.
Блин.
There.
Долгая миссия. Да, блин. Сколько можно?
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall. Where we took off that panel. I didn't see anything. You should lie down. I'm telling you, this ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it. Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Gunfire. The shooter could be part of the Cerberus team. We should make contact.
This might be useful.
Мнется.
Heads up.
прокачивал на полную. Чтоб щиты сбивать у этих тварей. С одного удара. Да ёп, твою мать. А еще больше можно? До столика. Крейди. Ёп, твою мать. Мы закрыты. Все. Сколько лет ты будешь ползти? Блин, ну меня сейчас завьет нахер. Ты полдурок. Блин. Блин. Блин, ты неудобный. Сюда пополз. Мы с тобой еще не закончили. Не сюда же еще. Нет, 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 я хочу туда. Сука, сюда было рано идти. Сыкнула.
Shepard Commander.
The Geth was the sniper. I thought Geth didn't speak.
I have never heard of a Geth acting alone.
Contact.
Начинается.
Amonkira reveals them.
Зад.
Amonkira be going peace.
Отсюда. Опа, опа. Как будто, блин, Тореадором, блин, заделалась. Ёб твою мать. Давай. Блять. Ой, там еще эти ползут. Я надеюсь, он там один будет пока что. Я помню конец. Там хотя бы без отпрысков. Блять. Он меня зажмет, сука. Меня все зажмет. Готово. Еще одна попытка спуститься. Теперь есть куда отступать. Сохраниться.
I see you.
Еще живо. Блять, мне сейчас опять полезут.
Enemy.
Ну, еще с этим полудурком. Сейчас теперь забьют. Блин, не в ту сторону. Урод. В этого не стреляй. Бай-бай. Да. Же еще ползет. Отродье. Где-то. Оно будет ползти вечность еще. Где оно? А, вот вижу. У меня не было другого выбора. Ну и против одного тоже нечестно, я считаю. Не жива остается, когда у них ТП нет. Это достойно сохранения.
Ammon Kira reveals them.
Еще паузу. Косячная хуйня. Я в МФЦ пришла за документами. Конец.
Enemy.
Не умерла. Но мы еще не дошли до финальной луки. А вот теперь можно бежать нахуй отсюда. Далеко и надолго. Уходите. Вот, получится их также забагаюзить. Иначе будет плохо. О, там и сиди. О, да. Моя мечта исполнена. Надо было добить этого, чтобы второй немножко начал пылиться. Давай, иди сюда, Евсюлина. Зараза. Застревает там во все. Ну иди сюда. Блин. Я не хочу так ему. Прям впритык идти. Походу надо. Сагрить. Посмотрим. О, блин, сволочь. Из такого оружия, конечно. Стрелять можно вечность. Yes. Баллистика наше все. Дернулась. Я использую все пасхалки от разработчиков, если они задумывались таковыми. Все, померло. Не, я уже такую лайфхак использовал. Где-то уже была. Кого-то я уже так мочила. Аккуратно.
Hostiles there.
Ага.
Made contact. Hostile.
Это был девчачий. Все? Желающих больше нет? Здесь. Ага. Опять два. Че, издеваетесь? Йо-йо-йо. Долго держится. остановился. Блин. А, они одного замочили даже. Что-то вы как-то сильно разошлись. Обычно вы валяетесь куда быстрее.
One less to worry. One down. Ship falls into the planet.
Неприятность. Большая неприятность.
That is our objective.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
Будем бегать как не в себя. Благо тут только вроде хаски. Добавить сюда отродье и все, двигай. Я уже могу. Сука, я забыла про эту замечательность. Да, что-то я про него забыл совершенно.
behind.
Жали. Ну и, кстати, есть такое у него иногда с некоторыми противниками.
Falls into the planet.
Блять. Меня. Как же они зажимают жестко. И вообще не выбраться. Я ничего не могу сделать. Типа. Ну, можно пострелять, но я как-то свои пушку. И сейчас такая пауза. Я что-то делаю неправильно. Да. Определенно что-то неправильно. Не снимает. А вот с меня сейчас все снимут. Все. С автомата больше снимает, как будто. Есть такое стойкое убеждение. Эти взрывающиеся. Блять, дайте проход. Ебать их. Блять. Нет, в смысле, вывести? Хоть чуть-чуть. Блять, нет. От вас толку нахуй нет. На. Тейн еще что-то может. Давай, добивай. Ух ты.
Shepard, the Geth. I think we should bring it. Its behavior was strange.
Its behavior was interesting. I would bring it.
Берем, конечно.
Tally said no one's ever captured a Geth intact.
It is a significant risk, but not our first.
We're out of time. Let's move.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Сила надо было использовать для хаски. Потому что по ядру оно не очень эффективно било. А вот по хаске оно у меня прям в плохом начале. Из окружения. Улучшена система опознавания свой-чужой жнецов. Гибель отряда же Цербера на жнеце факт печальный, но не неожиданный. Мы сравним жизненные показатели команды с показателями обнаруженных на жнеце хасков. Возможно, нам удастся понять, как механизм замещения сознания и трансформации хаска.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in EDI's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things. but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Until then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Hut!
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics ask the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data. Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Я не...
Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Can you give me a quick rundown of the situation?
The heretics have prepared a weapon that will rewrite all Geth to join the old machines, the Reapers. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
You know where this thing is?
Then we will provide coordinates. Normandy,
I won't let
we
them
will begin
brainwash.
preparation.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Не, а мы планируем изучать правду. И ставить. Может, с ними поболтать? Или рано,
Shepard, need me for something?
после миссии на Янис.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in
Да,
the middle
наверное,
of some
после миссии.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be
Это
here
все
if you
еще
need me.
калибрует. Шанс пройти есть.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Так. Я исследую.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. Makes me a little uneasy, but I trust your judgment, Commander.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Призрак. Шепард. Рад, что вам удалось захватить систему опознавания свой-чужой жнецов. Я переслал Сузи все протоколы, необходимые для его интеграции с бортовыми системами Нормандии. В случае успеха мы получим возможность пройти через ретранслятор Омега-4 и навязать коллекционерам бой по нашим правилам. Мне известно, что вам удалось захватить неповрежденного Гетта, и знаю о вашем решении оставить его. Если вы считаете, что Гетту можно доверять, то пытайтесь исключить его. Но на всякий случай советую вам установить дополнительную защиту Сузи от попыток взлома. Не имеет значения, какое решение принял бы я сам, Шепард. Это ваш выбор. Вы уже значительно продвинулись в создании отряда, и Гетт сможет усилить его, если согласится встать на нашу сторону в битве с коллекционерами. Я полностью полагаюсь на вашу интуицию, лишь бы задание было выполнено. Хоть где-то не мудак.
We've got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different. So yeah, Geth on the ship. Geth? Alright, we're all freaking insane.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Новых систем нет. Надеюсь. Вроде нету. Все старые. Эта станция, которую кварианцы называли Харатар, была практически разобрана, когда их флот покидал вуаль Персея 300 лет назад. К 2050 году станция, представлявшая собой голый металлический скелет, была убрана со звездных карт. Сканирование показало, что станция была реконструирована и переоборудована ударными темпами, прошло не менее 10 лет, что может указывать на присутствие геттов за пределами вуали, еще до их нападения на Иден Прайм. Ей не хватило лишь источника топлива, и ее могли прятать здесь очень долго, не привлекая ничего внимания. Ни пустынных миров вокруг Тассеры, ни беспечных алкоров в системе Салахиль. Станция еретиков, как ее называет Легион, является хранилищем данных и способна передавать их на большие дистанции при помощи сфокусированного излучения. На станции хранится около 6,6 миллиона копий программного обеспечения геттов. Большинство из них лишено тел и получают самодвижущиеся платформы лишь тогда, когда в этом есть необходимость. Оснащенное телами население станции примерно 2,4 миллиона. Так. Легион. Соответственно. И Самара. Здоровье. полетели.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, what makes these Geth individuals dies. If you change who someone is, how they think, you have killed them. They will be something new in the same body.
Ну, это верно.
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
The Geth are inactive. Perhaps we can slip past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against Hardlink routers.
Enemy.
Мимо.
Cloaking hostile.
Detected. Targeting order process.
Hit. I'll get them off their feet. These computers are built out of useful resources. We could salvage them.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes. Once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly, then self-destruct. Executing still fast.
Тут меня жестко скалится.
Target contact. Preparing for combat. Ready for next target. Fire it. Abundant and battle arrow. Medical damage.
My shields are down.
Taking hits. Fire it. Under fire. Taking hits. Threat neutralized. Arrow. Automated light weaponry. Abundant and bad. Targeting order process.
на нас. У нас тут, походу, предфинал. Ну, финал будет, скорее всего, на следующем стриме. На этом мы точно не успеем. Я надеюсь, там осталась только одна миссия. Вроде впереди. Верно. Хочется спалиться.
Acknowledged. Target contact.
Нью-Йорка. Или ты в ней не участвуешь?
Target contact.
Taking fire.
Targeting order processed. Target eliminated.
How large do you suppose that room is?
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
I'll take it.
Target, negative Z-axis.
И проблема здесь. Ага, тут два охотника. Здесь нам точно капец. Здесь полегче. Что, ребятишки, готовы прорваться?
Targeting order process. Target eliminated.
Мать.
Long-range target neutralized.
Что я так быстро сюда пришел?
Automated flight weapon ready.
Устроили тут проникновение. Опа, -1. Пойман. Так, а еще не добит. Все. Идет.
What are these?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. Assuming control. Overriding turret.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Ignore. Alert. Heretic overriding turret. Hacking your target.
Как же они быстро. Блин, нам пизда.
Initiating system hack.
Shield dead.
Fire. Under fire. Contact. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking your target. Overriding your target.
А что тут? Тут их нахлобучивают сильно.
Under fire. Fire is severe damage. Target contact.
Конец.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
We've been
You good.
Cloaking hostile.
Sniper rifle neutralization.
Come to me.
Как же он туго выцепляет здесь. Ага. Блин. Хрен. А, ну он вроде мертв. Твою мать. Косячный. Своун. Ее не добила. Передобила. Началось. А и вдруг ползут.
Taking hits. Up on him and back. Taking hits. Higher it. Up on him and back. Taking hits. Target contact. Under fire. Fire it. Arrow. Taking armor.
Вроде как-то. Они тут тупят на этой радиусе. Так, Легион, ты какого хрена отлетел?
Data mining and analysis complete.
Мне казалось, будет сложнее.
It is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
They have the right to make their own decisions. Yet you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way.
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
Помним, какой из вариантов больше очков лояльности дает потом. Вы нам потом не заруинить, выбрав не то. Блин, гуглить что ли? Тут сложный вопрос. Является ли это адекватным решением? Разницы нет. Единственное, что вроде размер плотов. Если перезаписать, то где-то будет его больше, чем у кварианцев. Если убить, то наоборот. Но так как я примерю, то разницы нет.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
Побежали. Далеко мы не убежали. Ладно. Ну все, меня сейчас прибьют. Хуя. Я поспешила. Вот и первая смерть. Да. Они поняли, как работать. Может, вы меня пропустите? У вас там. Надо. Ебать. Блин, зачем я тратил пушку? Блять, он еще и идет сюда сам. А у меня тоже есть дрон. Чей дрон круче? Блин. Я, конечно, не очень хотел бы так играться с напарниками, но у нас нет выбора. Мы проиграли. Самое полное впереди, блин. А вот. Я вижу выход, но не вижу шансов. Блин, не то. Вегас! Это было на тоненьком. Геты станут гораздо сильнее после перепрограммирования еретиков. В битве со жнецами они могут оказаться полезными союзниками, но на долгое сотрудничество рассчитывать не приходится. Данные, полученные на станции Гет, позволяют многое узнать о социальном и технологическом прогрессе ИИ. После решения проблем гетов еретиков Легион сможет полностью сосредоточиться на выполнении задания.
Chat with Legion? You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Не утащили.
Shepard.
Не думал, что меня будет это беспокоить.
What happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTLCOM system to download relevant data.
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The Heretics.
The Heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays. Our technology, By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the Heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it?
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies, by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Все калибрует.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of...
Talk to you
I'll
later.
be here if you need me.
Это, наверное, когда заберут уже команду, можно будет поболтать. Раз.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to
Привет,
access your next
Аткинс.
location.
Как
How may I help you,
планерка.
Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Так. Я, кажется, это противофинальный стрим по второму Mass еще. Я уже хз.
IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test
Чем
its
еще
impact on the
заняться?
Normandy systems.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Вовремя я, конечно, активировал. Почти не вовремя.
telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who? Oh, shit! We're getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Блять. Типа, я думал, тут автосохранение сработало. Все. На сегодня все. Ну, как понимаю, это все. Сейчас за Джокера пробежимся, и там финальная миссия. Всем спасибо, кто был. Всем удачного дня. Увидимся. Ну, следующий стрим тоже будет утренний. Ну, пока хз когда. В среду или четверг. Найс, тогда. Удачи вам.